Welcome to another edition of Let's Talk. On this one, I'm going to talk about handsome men who are struggling in the dating game and how you need to live up to the hype. I'm going to drop some gems on you, so stay tuned and I'm going to give you the game. Yes, now on this one, I want to talk about this subject. If you're a handsome guy, and I can't tell you if you're handsome, but you'll know just based off of experience. People tell you you're handsome, and more than not will tell you that you're handsome, or if you've received compliments in your life, and you're struggling in the dating game. One of the main reasons is because you're probably not playing your part and living up to the hype. Now, I'll explain. Um, when you're a nice looking man, nice looking person, period. But we're talking about men here, so we're gonna keep it in that category. If you're a nice looking man, women are judging you when they're constantly looking at you, and they have a high expectation of what they think you are. And if you don't live up to their expectations, that's a red flag and that's a turnoff. I'll explain. In sports, you have stars. You have guys like LeBron James, uh, Giannis, Nukupo. You have more right now. I'm trying to think of some more stars. Damian Lillard. All those guys are stars. Kevin Durant. These guys are stars. And the owners do not like divas, but at the same time, they're conditioned to acquiesce to the stars because stars are known for being a bit diva like. So it comes with the territory. They'll deal with it. Um, you know, when the society is looking at you as a good looking person, they look at you and think, okay, this person has no problem getting women. And if if you're a good looking guy, you have to sort of remember that and know who you are, because you got to remember a guy who's not that great looking, if he's dealing with a woman and he's being very persistent, she may actually look at that and be like, I applaud him. I applaud his determination. But when you're a good looking guy and you're doing that, she's looking at you like, what's wrong with him? Why is he being so thirsty? I mean, good looking guy like him, and he's just darn near begging me for a date. Something's wrong. This doesn't look right. Now, when you're the good looking guy and you're doing that, it's a letdown. When you're a good looking guy, you'll always have women say like stuff like, how many girlfriends you got? That's their indirect way of telling you that they think you're good looking. So even if you don't have a girlfriend, let's just say, it wouldn't be wise for you to tell them that, because after all, they're building you up. Translation, you've got to live up to the hype. Because now, if you're talking to one of these same women that are thinking like that, and let's just say they give you the number, you call them back within 30 minutes, she might be thinking like, already? Because you got to remember, you're a good looking dude. So you're under much different microscope than someone else. So that's why I say you got to live up to the hype. You know, when you're the champion in boxing, the champion always comes out last, and they make a grand entrance because that's what's expected. You're the champion. You got to act like it. You know, when the guy's not the greatest looking, average to not the greatest looking, he's supposed to be excited if he pulls a bad chick. You're a good looking guy. It's like another day in the office. See, what men have to realize is you have two minds. You have your regular mind as a good looking guy, but then you also have that mind that has to know who he is. That's why I say you got to live up to the hype. You know, you're dealing with women. A lot of women play games. It is what it is. Some women like to call the shots. You know, they want to go where they want to go. They want to do what they want to do. But here's where it gets funny, because a woman that will try to dictate everything to a handsome guy, if he falls into the trap, thinking, well, I'll play her game to make her happy, you're really not making her happy, because subconsciously she's thinking like, I thought he was better than that. And I just told him what to do and he just went along with it. No, because she's looking at you like you're a good looking dude. I know you got way more women chasing you than just me. So even though she might come at you a certain way, she almost expects the runaround. So now if she's giving you the BS game and you just decide, you know what, I ain't got no time for this. You know what you're doing at that point? You're living up to the hype, because that's what a good looking man is supposed to do. All of this, everything in this situation is game. You know, if you're good looking and you're struggling and you're thinking, oh, it's because I don't got money, it ain't that. If you're truly good looking, you can get a woman. Good looking guys can get women. Money is the icing on the cake, but there's an advantage to being good looking. And trust me, everything ain't about money. You know, if you're a good looking dude and you're not grotesque and you're not overweight, more than likely is you're not tapped into who you are. And if you realize who you are, then you know how to live up to the hype. But you got to remember, as a handsome man, you're being watched. You're under the microscope. And not just women, just society in general has an expectation of who you are. And you got to live up to that. Sorry, but somebody had to tell you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, peace, love, and whatever else you think of love.